Right, I am now going to pull up NIKKE because we're gonna finish the Resident Evil bit because I did half of it and now I need to finish the other half. So we're gonna do that. I almost just opened reverse 2099 out of habit. Okay. And to think Jem wants me to do ASMR at some point with my voice. I think all of you need to do ASMR and try and crack the code. It's slowly loading. I don't actually know if NIKKE needs an update because it's ends in a few hours. I recorded, but man, the cutting is my bane. You mean like the timing between saying things? The slower the better, I think. And you can get like white noise or campfire sound in the background and stuff. Suppose at least I can write my own scripts. Yeah, because I am just getting some off of Reddit at the minute. Oh. Like the one I did that has like popped off, I don't think anyone else has filled it yet. I think I was the first one to fill it. Getting the sounds, putting shit in. Also my recordings sound horrid. No. I should try writing a script for something, but... I will do one of the humming ASMRs at some point. I just need to pick some songs. And by songs, I mean it will be like game music. That I will just like hum to. And that will be the humming ASMR. And if that actually goes well, then that can be like a mini series. I think I have 2 other recordings I need to edit, and also to see if I can get back this other one that I can edit as well. Then I would have 3. Gently hums a stranger, I remain. Oh my god. I just do a video called Humming Metal Gear Music. Humming Zelda music. Humming gaming music, part 1. Okay, it's loading up, so I should be able to screen share it in just a second. And then I need to edit my title, so you guys will have to bear with me with the no sound. Finishing. Last minute. Resident Evil event. NIKKE. NIKKE. When it gives me that. There we go. Humming angry gacha pulls while I'm playing the Doom OST in the background. It's like, hi guys, today we're doing ASMR while I pull my characters in Genshin and lose the 50-50 for the 500th time. And then I pull a Chi-Chi and I just have to scream in like whisper like
Goddess of Victory, NIKKE.
Humming, the only thing they fear is you would be lit AF. I just have to hum really quietly. I pulled a Chi-Chi. Did any of you guys hear that song? I remember seeing one of the Genshin creators dress up as Chi-Chi. I forgot this was my screensaver. Wait, no. Wait. Not that one. Never mind, it won't let me change it. It's probably fine. it again. No, look, this is my screensaver that I use. This is definitely the screensaver that I use in my game. Well, Gems, you're welcome to. What are you making me experience? I don't know what you mean. This is a perfectly normal screensaver. Nothing wrong. Nothing to see. We know what Gem is into. Look, I would just like to say that that screensaver is free if you log on right now. That is not my fault. I'm gonna quickly do my dailies. If I could have Rappy sitting on my bed, I would. She's just so pretty, guys. She's just so pretty. And I didn't have the money to get the other outfit because it's a gacha outfit and it could cost like 600 quid, I think. And I was like, no. I just choked and died. Maybe I did pick up cold from work. Are you okay? I'm good. My throat just decided to kill me. There's also another new event, but like, I don't know if I'm feeling the characters. Like, it's Ninja Fit. But I don't think I even own this character regularly. I did in fact get Jill off screen. I think. Let me let me check that before I don't pull for her and I don't get her and she goes away forever. Clay. I'm missing a Clay. How am I missing a Clay? What do you mean? That's not what I clicked on. From work, yeah. Not me, work. I mean... Who was sick last time I saw them? At least we know you have a good taste. I mean, people play this game on stream all the time. I feel like I'm good if I have that as my screensaver, right?
Huh. This looks strong enough to blow those things to hell.
Oh. Wait, you get a special wallpaper when you limit break NIKKEs? This is new knowledge to me. Can you tell I've never limit broken a NIKKE? Alright, that. Not me, I told you I had a throat infection. Paracetamol has kicked in, I feel blessed. Hydrate, don't hydrate. Are you right? I should actually hydrate. I kind of just died and then didn't do anything about it. I'm pretty sure I still have a day left, right? It doesn't end in like 20 minutes. Hopefully not. Thank the daily palm. I got it in for the hydrate. I will hydrate again. I hydrated kind of before you redeemed it. I will finish that water by the end of the night, or so help me. So what I'm hearing is if I put all of my... Damn, this is kicking my butt. Alright, this is that illegal bunny girls at war game. Yes. also didn't think that people would be able to play that other game. Is it Girls Frontline? But I've seen a lot of people like in the category, so like I'm assuming. I've also seen people play like lads on stream, like when I go to their like stream categories, and I'm just like, isn't that like isn't that like unsafe for stream? Twitch allows some weird things. GFL, aka the feet game. I've just seen clips from it and it's intriguing. That reminds me, there's like another weird gacha coming out, but it's like an ultimate game, which are like the ones where it's like a bunch of guys and you like date one, but like a gacha one. But it was like mafia themed. And I saw that like months ago, so I don't know if that one was like a CN one, because I follow an account that like translates and gives like updates on upcoming gachas in the different languages. Is this too loud? Silver Palace. Oh yeah, Silver Palace looked cool, didn't it? We haven't had an update in a bit though. Can I ask a dumb question? Is it a dumb question you can ask in chat, or is it a dumb question you have to DM me? Why is it every time you play this game, you're always finding this Lost Planet train? This is the, no question for chat. It's the artifact system thing. And this one is the Spiral Abyss system in layman's terms. If that helps. Ah, the daily stuff. There's some other upcoming gachas that I haven't heard about in a bit. Oh, wait, is the 28th? 28th's when Duet Night Abyss comes out, I think. I'm hoping... It might be an after work stream, but I'm hoping I can run it well. Because, like, I had it on my PC, and we streamed it on my PC, and we only had minimal lag. So in what terms, the superior terminology game is Tower of Adversity. Yeah, in this case it is Tower Adversity, but usually you see me do this fight for the echoes, basically. But it just so happens that it's the current boss on Adversity, but I am baby. My characters need to be like 180, I think. I'm playing Duet Night Abyss for shits and giggles. I don't care. Yeah, because I wanna see more on the Pokemon system. Because we only saw about 10 minutes of it because I didn't have time to play more. And they were basically Team Rocket because they blasted off again. So I want to know what was going on there. And also, now that they're all free, it means I can get Karina Reeves' character really easily because I love my girl Regulus. And I want the new one in Duet Night Abyss. And the trailer for the Jellyfish Girl. Oh. I think if there's like one you can pick straight off the bat though, I think I will go for that demon guy. Because Jellyfish Girl is a healer. And the Lamp Girl that I really wanted was also like a support type unit. Like I would love to just pick the Lamp Girl off the bat, but I feel like I will probably need Lagar. But I wish Jellyfish women were real. See, like, we have a shit ton of Orcat VTubers. that like, or dolphin cat or whatever cat VTubers that try to like copy Charlie Lily and that. We need more jellyfish VTubers.
You're not bothersome.
Maybe
In fact,
a sea slug.
find my
Gems, I have fallen from no gacha heaven. Well, look how the cookie crumbles. What game? What game did you fall into? I actually have a German jellyfish VTuber friend. I'm gonna need you to link them because I don't think I've ever actually seen a jellyfish VTuber. Oh! Oh!
check out this new trick.
Oh, I don't have you. I don't even know who you are. Welcome. Is that what that is? High quality access records. Collect a certain amount and use it for a chance to get SSR NIKKEs. Oh, I didn't know that's what that was for. Okay. Interesting. You're in chat? In chat or in the or in DMs? Whichever. I will probably forget in chat though, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's because I bought a battle pass. I bought a battle pass, guys, and that's where all that has come from. I got her. I needed this outfit.
Let's just say it's probably not that different from yours.
I DM'd. Okay, thank you. Yes, anime MMO Blue Protocol has several Gamba elements. I know, I just haven't tried it. I keep up to date on almost all of the new gachas. I haven't tried it yet because MMO, and I don't usually play the MMO ones. But I have been intrigued because I heard you could fish. I know I have Ada, but if I get lucky, I could get another one. Or two game. I could get another two. Maybe?
Be a nice to meet you.
I think I'd need 3 though, so like kind of a waste. But I can hope that I get a good thing. Oh, we got her.
The name's Ada. We're after the same thing, so we might as well work together.
We got another Ada.
Can make you stronger.
Do I have it? No. I have enough for one more. I think I need like another 2 to actually get anything. But like, I just wanted to test my luck. It should let me like... Where is she? Why they give her bigger assets in this game? Yeah, it gives her better stats at least, so I can actually use her.
Return to the mission now.
Yeah, but apparently if I got her to the thingy rank, then we get a special thing, and I've never limit broken anyone yet, like fully. Aside from the 4 stars, these ones. She's always been hauling around a smoke ranks, but now she got an entire bakery. Even Gamba for the resource you use to Gamba on the wish pull banner Gamba thingy. That sounds a lot. Did I get another one yet? Oh, my bad. I know I got some extras recently. I'm still hoping for an extra rupee. You Gamba for the right to Gamba. That sounds like extreme hacking, Gambaing. Alright, Jemmy. Koro coma mode. Thank you for the leg, Kara. Thank you. Alright, we are now going to finish the last of the Resident Evil story. Because we did part 1. I'm gonna be honest, I only vaguely remember where we ended up. think I got all of the rewards, I think. I also didn't buy this one because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of the blonde Jill design. Oh, I'm missing a... Oh no, it's there. I'm gonna say I'm missing one of the sparklies. Story 2. Right, I have like cleared it all so that I didn't have to spend any currencies today. So we can just watch it in the record repository and just go from there. And see how much we get through, which we should be able to get through it all. It was like pretty short last time. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh, God. Guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Life was ordinary. The lazy days I spent with Mom and Dad, I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around, cozily watching TV together. The quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. Dad, I'm back. Have you had dinner? I haven't had mine yet. Mind if I eat here? I packed some food. Nothing special happened today. I got off school, then ran a quick errand. Came straight here after. Mom's doing the same as always. I guess work's been keeping her busy. She said she'd be back later again tonight. Shall we watch some TV? And now our next news story. A string of disappearances has recently taken place within the Ark. This has prompted a growing movement among citizens criticizing the central government's handling of the situation. Pretty unsettling, huh? That's all the news has been reporting lately. With all the disappearances happening, there have been all kinds of rumors swirling about. Some say people are being abducted and used as test subjects for biological experiments. Oh. Or that there are corrupted NIKKEs running around wreaking havoc. Don't you think both scenarios sound kinda ridiculous? See? You think it's nonsense too, right? I mean, it does seem odd. How could anyone be carrying out biological experiments in a place as safe as the Ark? And if a NIKKE really had gone rogue, surely she would have been caught and been on the news by now. Don't you think I'm right? Please say I'm right. Please, say something. Don't just lie there. Dad, ever since you got hurt on the surface, Mom's been acting weird. At first she started mumbling weird things, scribbling strange red eyes all over the walls of the house. Now she barely comes home. All she ever does is work at the center. I have no idea if she's eating, or if she's getting any sleep. I don't know anything anymore. Compared to the old days, everything's different now. Everything. I'm sorry, I know I promised I wouldn't complain in front of you. But tomorrow I'm going to visit the center where Mom works. I'm worried about her. Maybe I should bring her something to eat. Things can't go on like this. Anyway, sweet dreams. I'll drop by again. Aww. Counseling hours. Weekdays 9 while 8. Weekends closed. Huh? She always had weekends off? And why did she come into work today? Mom? I'm coming in, okay? Is Mom missing? No one's here. I guess I'll just leave the lunchbox? The end nigh. Guide foolish mortals. What's that sound? The sound appears to be coming from behind the bookshelf. One of the bookshelves is slightly out of place, leaving a narrow gap. Through the gap, a stairway stretches far down, leading underground. Mom? Are you in here? Judges descend the skies. Does she like fall into like the same space the others have? Do not resist human strength. In front of an altar where a raptor statue is enshrined, A group of people are fervently murmuring a prayer. And Mom? In the middle of it all was Daypara's mother. I see. You know what? This is comfy. I'm shattered. I'm gonna just get in bed and chill. Comfy reading time. The problem is there's no pay to win, and there are still plenty of ways to get cosmetics for free, so I can even fault them for it. Still not as good as Warframe though, being able to trade the premium currency with other players remains unbeaten. And the game's still good. Like, I really like the combat in Blue Protocol. Get to decorate your own house. My ancient ass Sims 2 enthusiast ass can't resist it. Is it good house decorating? That probably sounds like a stupid question. But I've played Infinity NIKKE recently, and I'm gonna be real, I don't like the house decorating system. And also in Genshin, I hate the house decorating system. It's really not my cup of tea. But if you think like it's a fun system, I would be tempted to try it out literally just for house decorating and fishing. I would have to plan a separate stream for it. And also, sorry that I have to like kind of focus and read all of this. I low-key forgot that this story quest thing isn't voiced. That day I tore through Mom's rooms in a panic. Every wall was covered from top to bottom in red eyes, all of them staring at the same spot. A spot where I uncovered a rapture core, along with some records about the Torch of Salvation. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges, raptures descend from the skies. The end is nigh. Fear not, stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path to salvation. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. As I began to realize what Mom had gotten herself into, I finally understood what those red eyes at home were meant to represent. A chill ran down my spine. Even then, I couldn't turn to anyone for help. Revealing anything about the Torch of Salvation could result in Mom being captured and punished. So she's been in a tough spot. I'm back. I don't think I can stomach anything today, so I came empty-handed. I hope that's okay. Oh, did you see the news? They said they found rapture parts in the home of one of the missing families. So freaky. Rapture parts of all things. You know, people keep going missing. People who used to see at the counseling center, I mean. Dad, I'm scared. If this keeps up, Mom might disappear too. What if I'm left all alone? I'm sorry. I'm being weak again. For the time being, I don't think I can come here. I think I have to be away for a bit. I'm worried about Mom. I can't just sit around and do nothing. Please pray that everything will turn out okay. I'll be back. Next time I'll come with Mom. I promise. Aww. I don't think I'll be able to keep that promise, Dad. The cult leader who started the Torch of Salvation turned out to be Mom? Oh. Child's going through some shit. I didn't catch all the details, but they said they intend on using a virus to purify the Ark. They say death is the path to salvation. Don't worry, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll find a way to atone for what my mom has done. That was the final entry in Daypara's journal. Aww. You said your colleague followed Daypara all the way here, right? Then we've got to find them. Both Daypara and your colleague. And everyone else who's gone missing. For a few moments, Query stares at the journal Claire had been reading aloud from, then finally speaks up. Yes, absolutely. After that, we need to make sure they'll never be able to do this again. I'm sick of watching viruses rob people of what's precious to them. Do you think we can really handle this on our own? Come on, Query. I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? What? No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, let's give it a try. It's also my duty as a police officer. Yeah, that's the spirit. I like that confidence. Anyway, I'm starting to get worried. We haven't heard a peep from Jill since she went after Miranda. I don't think there's anything else to investigate here. Should I head over there now? Looming Dread A. Inside a secret room hidden deep within the annex. Oh. Jill and Miranda stand frozen in the lab, their eyes fixed on a monitor. Do we have this music? Please tell me I was able to collect this music. Why are you two just standing like that? Huh? It's hard to explain, but is it just me or does this room look kind of red? Claire? Probably better if you don't look. Why? Just trust me. Claire averts her eyes from the corpses and turns to the monitor. An experiment log recorded by the researcher is displayed on the screen. Holy Elixir of the Judge, 6 trial results. Engineered using the same methodology employed in developing Umbrella Corporation's T-Virus. Oh. Modification of the Holy Elixir obtained from the body of the Judge located at coordinates RAC 10.1. I guess that's why it's specifically Jill, Claire, and Ada. Still think they could have gotten away with giving Leon boobs. When injected into organic tissue, the Neo-virus initiates gene restructuring. Notable improvements in physical strength and regenerative ability were observed. Shows potential to temporarily stand against NIKKEs, the new humanity who opposes the divine. The following video compares the effects of varying dosage levels. Claire touches the screen and a video begins to play. On the dark screen... Bleh. Oh, those are noises. Blood-curdling screams ring out. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think my voice can handle screaming, so I will not be doing the screaming. Figures can be seen writhing and convulsing, their entire bodies contorted. Some, desperate to relieve the agonizing pain, scratch at their faces with such ferocity that their skin tears off. Ugh. Miranda, absorbed in the video, suddenly clings tightly to Jill's arm. Jill trembles, her face contorting in fury. The higher the dosage, the greater the increase in physical and regenerative abilities. However, genetic mutation occurs too rapidly, ultimately causing the body to break down. The virus exhibits signs indicative of seeking new hosts. Additionally, regardless of dosage, all test subjects exhibit significant cognitive decline. Could this be effectively used in future plans? Future plans? Jill silently taps on the monitor, opening a new window. Project Reborn Evil. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. The new life, NIKKE, has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. In order for the Judge to guide humanity to its reckoning, we, the Torch of Salvation, have initiated Project Reborn Evil. That's the name of the event, isn't it? The Neo-virus will be widely disseminated through the Ark. Amidst the ensuing chaos, the Judge shall be led into the Ark. Once humanity is offered to the Judge and evil is purified, Project Reborn Evil will be deemed complete. Evil shall be purified through the reckoning. God, guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Until evil is purified. Oh wait, are we counting down? Damn it. Jill, does it say anything about how to shut this project down? These are the only records left. I kind of thought something was gonna go kaboom. But... Jill points to a corner of the lab. After reviewing the Project Reborn Evil file, a hidden passage opened up. Of course it did. In the direction Jill is pointing to, a passage leading deeper underground has been revealed. Of course, we must go further down the rabbit hole. Because why not? Death is not the end. Death is purification. Yes, you must die to become purified. The purification of this world begins with death. The merciless judges descend. I was happy. The lazy days I spent with my husband and my daughter. Oh, Elsiria, is she Daypara's mom? I think. I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. Hello, the Lord of Zombies. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. Sorry if my mic's picking up the doggies. The quiet little conversation we'd have before falling asleep. Oh, beep boop. The patient's vital signals are stable. Unfortunately, he remains unconscious for reasons that are still undetermined. Yeah, because that's her dad. At this stage, we can only continue to monitor his condition. May I ask what really happened on the surface? From what I've heard, he had an encounter with a Lord-class raptor. Thankfully, the NIKKEs who were recovered didn't suffer any brain damage. They'll be able to return to the battlefield once they're given new bodies. As for your husband, I can't say for sure. A man named Miles Carter came to the center. He used to be a commander. After all the horrifying things he experienced on the surface, he now suffers from PTSD. He's been drowning himself in alcohol for years now. Did you endure such horrific experiences too? Is that why you're refusing to open your eyes? You know, the NIKKEs who went up to the surface with you, they're returning to the battlefield today. So why aren't you? I have to go. Sweet dreams. Elseria 9. I've been waiting for you. Oh, did they promise to cure her husband? Me? Who might you be? If you're planning on visiting the center, here, take this. Your husband asked me to deliver it. What's this? The eye of the judge, are the torch of salvation. Human life, the world into turmoil. New life, a cruel distortion. Merciless judges descend from the skies. The end is, fear not. Reveal yourself. I can't make out the rest. Thick black lines obscure parts of the text. Eventually, they go on to fill the entire page. I turn to the next page. Countless eyes stare at me from the pages. Between the crimson eyes, faintly inscribed, words can be seen. Fear not. Stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Death is salvation. Salvation. Death is the path to salvation. She's lost it. She's lost it. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. Did she kill her husband? Go on ahead and wait for us. Daypara and I will follow. We're returning to the happy days we once had. New revelation. Holy elixir discovered. RAC 10. Reborn live. Alyssa, Mia, Veloa, Evan, Kale, Marco. They ascend to the service and receive salvation from the judges. Miles Carter, Lucas, Emily Cole, Iris Monroe. They consumed the holy elixir of the judge and were reborn as greater beings. Elseria 9, Daypara. Throughout the holy elixir of the judge, the Neovirus, they aim to purify the evil within the Ark, and thereafter receive salvation from the judge. Holy, a traitor hidden within the Order. A new breed of human that defies the natural order. Intended as a sacrificial offering before the sacred purification ritual. Currently reflecting on her sins in the Reformation chamber beneath the altar. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. With that, the cult leader's journal comes to an end. My head's spinning. These are the ramblings of someone deeply involved in a cult. Okay, so we're back with Ada in the gang now. Of course, any normal person would get dizzy reading this. Dee lets out a sigh. Without me noticing, she had quietly come over to read the journal. Have you contacted the higher-ups? Yes. Blaze Out Squad is due to arrive in 2 hours. And until then, we just lay around a bit? No, we need to resolve whatever problems we can, then get out of here. Unless we want to go down in flames along with the mansion. Sounds like fun. I say we resolve as many issues as we can, then get out of here before this place burns down. This is our plan going forward. Now first things first. Let's find this Reformation chamber where Polly's being held. Where is she? We gotta get her back. Hold on. The mansion's going up in flames. Yeah, I kind of just said okay to that, but yeah, that is in fact a question. What are you talking about? I thought we've discussed this. This is the Ark's protocol for dealing with outbreaks. So the idea of an epidemic response plan is to burn everything down. Can't really say anything, because look what happened to Raccoon City. I mean, they kind of did the same thing in Resi. It's not just this place, am I right? You are. They will torch all the residences around the mansion as well, if they deem the situation to be critical. They might even reduce the entire outer rim to ashes, to stop the disease from reaching the Ark. What? Then what about the people living in the outer rim? Don't be so naive. Between the Ark and the outer rim, you already know which one of the central government will prioritize. Besides, surely you understand how dangerous contagious disease would be in an enclosed space like the Ark. The central government will go with the best option available to them, as they always do. This isn't the best option. They're just taking the easy way out. Sacrificing the few to save the many. Exactly. That's precisely why the central government sees this as the best option. A tale as old as time. Going with whatever's most convenient. It's like in Avengers when they were like, nuke New York. And they were like, seeing as that's a stupid ass decision, I'm electing to ignore it. And I was like, you know what? Pop off. Gem, Barry won't let me wear a cape to the local shop. A cape? What kind of cape are we talking? Like gentlemanly? Like superhero? Hold on, I just heard Nana Gem and I heard Gibbs at my door. I'll be 2 seconds. I'm back. I went to go see my baby. I keep forgetting Resi 9's coming. When is Resi 9? I kind of forgot. But I think you should be allowed to wear a cape. I think a cape should be allowed to be worn. Unless you mean like Batman and Robin style cape. In which case... maybe we don't pick like a neon cape. Maybe we get a cape that matches the rest of your clothes. What if we put a stop to whatever the Torch of Salvation is up to? Well, it started as a blanket, but then I turned it into a cape, and it's really warm and comfy, and she wants me to go to the shop without it. What about, don't you have one of those, giant oodies? Those oodies, them like big blanket fluffy ones that are for bed? We wear one of those. And also, I'm gonna be honest, literally no one will give you a second look, because I used to, when I worked at the bakery at like 6 in the morning, we would get people come in pajamas and slippers and nightgowns, and we like wouldn't bat an eyelid. It's the way to God. I mean, it's technically normal people bedtime, Mary. I don't think anyone's gonna care. You're gonna see what, like 5 people at the shop? You could wear matching blanket capes. Will Blaze Out still intervene then if we stop them? Only if we can prove there's no risk of the Neovirus spreading any further. I doubt they would intentionally stir trouble. You said Blaze Out scheduled to arrive in 2 hours? It's not, I just got back from Paul. It's a big shop too, not baby corner shop. Vic, I'm a baker. I never saw that. I worked in a really scrubby town where someone would get stabbed weekly. So, I'm not even exaggerating. At one point, it was weekly. There were issues. An insane, slightly murderous pomegranate says a quick hello to the pomegranate overlord. How are you doing today? It's a UK thing. It would probably also be an American thing. I bet I've seen them way worse on those like Walmart shame videos. Also, I love you. Mwah, mwah. Also, I need to show Barry the thing I bought because Barry might end up having it because I impulse bought it. As with most of my things, I impulse bought it. Also, Merc, I think he's asleep, but I got you a... I got you a cinema roll. I wanted the Kuromi and it came with a cinema roll. It was like a double thing, so technically you have a cinema roll if you want it. There was no My Melody for Barry, which is kind of sad. I'm not asleep, babes. Oh, I thought. I was any second now. Thank you. I wanted the Kuromi, it came with that. We almost ended up with some Demon Slayer figures, but someone bought them before I could get to them, and I'm kind of sad. Because I wanted the Shinobu one, and then, it was the only one. So I didn't get it. But they were poker cards, and then I was like, I don't need Demon Slayer poker cards, so I put them back begrudgingly. I was gonna say Layers of Fear, but I watched that stream. What am I chatting? I watched that stream. And Pomegranate, how about you? I'm doing good. We have finished one game and we're going through another, but it's killing my voice because it's a talking one. I then expect you to be like that when I go to the UK this Friday. Just in pajamas. Then we've still got time. Let's reassess our next move. Gee, Ada, what do you think we should do? I need your input to decide our next course of action. So let's start with that. I'm fine with whatever, as long as we honor our deal, I'm game. Because I also managed to get a really cheap Hatsune Miku figure for like £2. And it's surprisingly really good. Surprisingly really good quality. But like, it's very pink and lello, which is kind of more berry coded, but it's also a rabbit girl Miku, and I'm curious as to how much this would actually be to say I got it for like pretty cheap. The hair was falling out. I put it back in to see. But it's kind of cute. I shouldn't be allowed to impulse buy things. As long as we have a deal, I'm game. See, my stance hasn't changed. I say we resolve as many issues as we can, then get out before this place burns down. This can be a course of action from here on out. So you're taking the easy way out too. You can't be serious. Since entering the outer rim and on our way to the mansion, we didn't encounter a single mutated creature or infected person. That means the virus hasn't spread beyond the mansion yet, so we still have a chance to prove that the Neo-virus won't spread any further. That's the spirit. I did say we should resolve as many issues as possible. Alright, first we rescue Polly, then we find a way to deal with this Neo-virus situation. Jim, I just looked at my horror launcher and the ZZZ there is a hot woman. Ah! Lucia and Yidyari! I forgot! Manito's out, chat! Manito's on the Lucia banner. I need to add in a ZZZ stream. There's an event for a free Manito. I need to update my game. I want Yidyari, but Manito's on the fucking other banner, isn't he? You shouldn't be, but you'd buy me if I tried to stop you. I would. Also, you can't complain because I find you things. I find you cool things. Now, where do we start looking? There was a deal. I would like to say there's a deal before you guys are like, Gem, another thing. I got a Luffy figure that they didn't know what to price it at, so they put it out really cheap, and I was like, I want him. So he's probably also going on my bookshelf, but the horns and the ears, Lucia, they revamped her design. from like the before, but it's cute. She turns into a demon, or she summons a demon. She summons a demon, I think. Like a cool electro demon and punches people in the face. I think you'd like her fight style. She's also the... She's a support unit. I just can't remember for what. I think for Rupture. Like, I think she's Manito support, I think people were saying. Like, not specifically, she'll probably be someone else support later, but currently she works with Manito. According to these journals, Polly is reflecting on her sins in the Reformation chamber beneath the altar. Demons say no more. She hasn't been sacrificed yet. That's where she's being held. Oh, there's also the Manito event to get, like, the monochrome version of him. And I want that. There's got to be a passage to the Reformation chamber somewhere here. Somewhere here, huh? We just need to find whatever opens the secret passage, right? Yes. Are you just going to stand there all day? Of course not. Our deal's still on. But I must say, I'm impressed. I had you pegged as a puppet who mindlessly followed orders. Not a chance. Let's cut the chit-chat and find that passage. Right away. I'm guessing I don't actually get a puzzle. Yeah, I don't. As we search the second floor of the mansion, Ada calls us to the front of the altar. Among bowls, blades, and ornaments of unknown purpose lies a rapture core glowing red, looking as ominous as ever. Looks pretty suspicious to me, don't you think? Go Geku, hello, think of the daily pomegranate, think of the hydrate. My voice is dying from reading all of these lines. Sorry, I clicked off it for a second. You're definitely right about that. It's extremely odd for a rapture core to just be sitting here like this. Dee, look over there. Dee stares silently at the altar for a moment before finally speaking. Nice find. Forget the core. Focus on what's around it. Around it? Prompted by Dee's words, I glance back at the altar again. Rapture core. Bowls and the blades. And the candles faintly illuminating the area. I kinda can't see it all, because her dumpy kinda in the way. Every so often a cold breeze sweeps through and the candle flames flicker. Trails of smoke drift towards the platform behind the altar. Where's the wind coming from? Upon closer inspection, the smoke is being drawn into a narrow crack in the platform. I knock on the platform. A dull echo rings out from behind it. I'm guessing there's a hidden space behind this. Ooh. Is she down there? I mean, we found her in, like, the area anyway, but I'm curious as to... Because it, like, goes around in the actual layout. How are y'all? I'm doing good, thank you. My voice is dying a little from reading all of this, but other than that, I'm good. Ada rummages around the altar and points the rapture core towards the platform. Click. The platform slides open, revealing a hidden passageway behind it. I'll go first. Ada grins and slips behind the platform. I peer in and am greeted by a staircase descending deep underground. Let's head down, Dee. Alright, stay sharp. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. We walk down the long corridor when Ada, who's ahead of us, stops abruptly. See for yourself. As Ada steps aside, something piled up in layers comes into view. From regular civilian clothing to work, school, police, nurse, and military uniforms. A variety of clothes are piled up together. A name tag on one of the military uniforms suddenly catches my eye. Miles Carter. Are these the clothes worn by the missing? There's more. Ada gestures silently. Several mass-produced NIKKEs lie collapsed beyond the pile of clothes. The condition of their bodies paint a clear picture of what we're going on in here. A traitor hidden within the order. Suddenly... Oh! Gunshots ring out. Is it coming from below us? Is that our other team? Polly, snap out of it! Polly! Deep within the corridor. Query, fire the rocket launcher! Roger! Figures can be seen engaged in combat with a creature howling ferociously. Miranda and Query? But who are the other two? Do you know them? Yeah, well they look like they're in a tight spot. We should go help them. Out of nowhere, an axe flies in from behind, striking the creature dead on. Dee charges forward to grab the axe, promptly slamming it back into the creature's exposed core in its lower half. By the time Dee pulls the axe free again, the creature has ceased its shrieking. Oh. This is part 2, right? Yeah. We played part 1 last time. Miranda? Are you hurt? Inquiry? What are you two doing here? Deepara. Deepara's headed to the surface. Calm down, Polly. You don't look so good. Polly attempts to stand up but promptly drops back down. It's clear she suffered a great deal while trapped here. Commander, you're here too. I see some unfamiliar faces here. About that, this is Jill and Claire. They were escaping from Raccoon City when their vision turned blurry. Next thing they know, they ended up in this mansion. They got dragged in from another world through the D-Wave too. Everyone mind if I say something? I explained the D-Wave in detail. That's why things weren't adding up. Another world. But we can still return to our world, right? Sure. All we've got to do is wake up the gatekeeper. Let's go and get this gatekeeper thing out of bed. Before we do that, there's something I want to ask. Does Umbrella Corporation also exist in this world? Umbrella Corporation? Yeah, it seems like Umbrella Corporation is behind what happened in the mansion. No, I don't believe I've ever heard of an Umbrella Corporation in this world. These documents we found in the mansion are the only data we have on Umbrella. We'll have to dig a little deeper to get the full picture. They don't exist here, but then why? Claire, let's hold off on waking up the gatekeeper for now. Why? You heard him. Although we don't know precisely what's going on here, it's clear that Umbrella has some kind of influence on this world. We can't let this stand. We have to make things right before leaving. Make things right? Claire looks at Query. You said your colleague followed Deepara all the way here, right? We've got to find them. Both Deepara and your colleague.
Smash.
Yeah, she kind of did already promise that. Smash. If we leave things like this, they'll bug me endlessly and I won't be able to focus on finding my brother. Alright, might as well give it a shot. So where do we begin? Hold up. I'm really thankful everyone's offering their help. But there is still something left to verify. Yes, I still haven't heard that person's introduction. Polly's eyes drift towards Dee, who is sitting silently in the corner. At some point, without me noticing, she has changed into a police uniform. Agent Winters, BST. Biohazard Strike Team. We deal with any incidents inside the Ark involving biohazards. After merging with the ACPU, we've been tasked to deal with the current incident involving the virus. My, very impressive. Effective immediately, I'll be joining your team. I presume I can count on your cooperation? Commander Jem will be personally leading this operation. Is there a problem, Commander? Seems Dee doesn't want anyone to know that she's with the Perilous Siege. I'll play along for now. We could use any help you can give us, Polly. Okay, I'll do my best. I'm kind of in rough shape though, so I might need some assistance from you all. I believe that covers all the introductions. Shall we move on, Commander? Okay, let's get over this situation again. And share what we've all found in the mansion so far. We're on the marsh. Oh, we're getting there, actually. He's too good at getting in character. She's kind of funny with how she is, to be honest. A cult that refers to raptors or judges descended from the heavens, who will guide all foolish mortals to their reckoning. And the cult firmly believes that it will lead them to salvation in the process. The founder of this group is Alceria 9. She was reportedly in despair as her husband, the former commander, remains comatose. It is believed that she received a rapture core from an unknown individual which served as the catalyst for the cult's founding. After establishing the Torch of Salvation, Alceria enticed patients and visitors at the counseling center to join the cult. They began holding regular gatherings at a mansion in the Outer Rim. Some cultists were even sent to the surface and offered as sacrifices to the raptures. All individuals who went missing in the past 2 weeks have been linked to the Torch of... Clothes were found at the entrance of the Reformation Chamber. The timeline of disappearance coincides with the D-Wave incident. The disappearances began after cult members were used as test subjects during the development of the Neovirus. The Neovirus, building upon the T-Virus which hails from another world, it is synthesized by refining a holy elixir extracted from a raptor's body. This particular raptor is located at coordinates RAC 10.1. When injected into organic matter, the virus significantly enhances physical and regenerative abilities. However, side effects include bodily deterioration, significant cognitive decline, and increased violent tendencies. Spreading the neovirus within the Ark to incite chaos, and using the resulting confusion to allow the Raptors in was all part of the Torch of Salvation's plans. This operation was codenamed Project Reborn Evil. I mean, they have great naming sense. I can't argue with that. If the situation is not resolved within 2 hours, Blaze Out will initiate a full-scale purge. Does that about sum it up? Sounds like we've settled on a plan. We're here to put a stop to Project Reborn Evil, is that it? When you put it like that, it sounds simple enough. Sure doesn't feel that way to me. Still, all we can do is try. With these many super cops in our midst, I'm sure things will work out somehow. Yeah, everything will turn out fine somehow. But who exactly is this super cop you're talking about? I think that's about everything for now. Next, we need to figure out how to stop Project Reborn Evil from taking place. First, we stop the neovirus from spreading outside the mansion. Second, we prevent the Raptors from infiltrating the Ark. These two are what really matter. You mentioned earlier that's the way to the lab? Makes sense. If it's alright with you, I'll handle the virus. Huh? I've got a few ideas in mind. There's a plan that requires Agent Winters from the BST. What do you say, Winters? Want to try your luck with me? Agent Winters, are you up for it? No issues on my end. Alright then, I'll leave the virus to Ada and Agent Winters. Why does D just have a glowing stick? I don't know. It looks like them ones that you see, you know, when they're landing a plane and they wave those funky sticks about. All I can think is rather than glowing stick, they could be the thing used when directing traffic or something. Yeah, but then doesn't that imply she's just a traffic warden girl? She just wanted a glowy doodad. About the Raptors, there's something I wanted to share. Well, I was caught by the cultists not long after sneaking into the mansion. So I'm embarrassed to say I didn't discover anything noteworthy. But I did come across something that could serve as a clue. What's that? Basically, up until a moment ago, Depara was being held here with me. But the cult leader came and took her away just before all of you arrived. While she was here, I heard her say something. All preparations are complete. It's time to head to the surface to face our reckoning. Winters, do you happen to know if there's an abandoned elevator nearby? There's one elevator left, but it's supposed to be decommissioned. Coordinates? I'll ask my partner to send it over right away. Alright, do it as fast as you can. Then while Ada and Winters are handling the virus, the rest of us will make sure the cult leader doesn't make it to the surface. That doesn't sound good. A noise. I knew things wouldn't be this easy. Polly, can you move? I'll be fine. You go on ahead. I can at least buy you some time. Ooh. She out of bullets? I told you it was okay to go ahead. Why did you two decide to stay? Because you can't even stand up properly right now. I can say the same about you, Miranda. I'm fine. The thunderous sound echoing down the passage grows closer. This feels like a nightmare. Wouldn't you agree, Miranda? Yeah, wait, huh? I said this feels like something out of a nightmare. Which part exactly? Aren't you gonna pinch me to make sure I'm not dreaming? Are you sure you're okay? You're shaking pretty badly. That sound keeps reminding me of something. That abomination we ran into earlier. And all those things we saw in the lab, they keep popping up in my head. My body just keeps shaking. It's all very scary, isn't it? Yeah, I figured. It's not too late. You can still leave and catch up to the others if you want. We'll take care of the creature. That's right. You don't have to stay behind just because of me. Before, when the Ark was in danger, there was something you said, Polly. That we're police officers, so protecting civilians and keeping the Ark safe. That's what police officers are meant to do. That's why I'm choosing to stay behind. In order for the others to solve the problem at hand, someone needs to keep the creature distracted. Only then can we protect the civilians and keep the Ark safe. I may not be able to stop the trembling, but... What is this cutscene? It's kind of cute. Polly places her hand on top of Miranda's head. Thanks, Miranda, for choosing to stay behind for that reason. I'm so glad. Looks like there are solid cops in this world too. Miranda, you were asking earlier who the super cop was. Yes, I'm still curious about that. Well, I don't think we need to look any further. From one super cop to another, let's take this thing down. Oh, that was kind of cute. That was kind of cute. No, hearing the click thing Miranda does gives me PTSD from another on NIKKE. Oh no. Beneath these acts, the grotesque creature that attacked the lab lets out its final cry. Are you done yet? Patience is a virtue, D. Your boyfriend might not like it if you act like that. Or should I say Winters? It's just us, you can call me D. I wonder if they picked Winters specifically as a like a call card thing to Ethan Winters, or if she's just called Winters in like NIKKE anyway. D yanks the axe out from the core and glances towards Ada. Despite the pitched battle occurring right beside her, Ada, without so much as a glance, remains hunched over a computer terminal, typing furiously at the keyboard. Judging by the countless black windows and lines of commands being inputted, it seems she's trying to hack in. If this isn't going to work, say it now. We need to come up with another plan. Yeah. Deeming herself incapable of contributing at the computer, D heads towards the incubation chamber. Corpses lie scattered outside the broken chamber across a sea of shattered glass. They're a horrific sight, but D gazes at them unflinchingly. She reads the names written on each hospital gown aloud one by one. Edward Monroe, Lily Monroe, Blake. It's as if she's making a vow to remember them all. Once finished, she then approaches the grotesque creature she's just taken down. Damn. Have you done Overzone? If you did, you should pretty much know what clicking sound I'm referring to. Maybe I don't know all the names of the stuff in the game because I don't play too often. But I'm gonna be honest, I play a lot of the time with sound off if I'm not streaming it. Her axe carves into an arc through the air, leaving a black streak. The creature is cleaved in two. The upper body of a mass-produced NIKKE and the lower limbs of a Ratcher. Starview event, I mean? No, I don't think I did. BH1996322. Ada, who had been typing away at the keyboard, suddenly froze. What is it? Just curious what you're doing. Are you looking for someone? Well then, I'm memorizing their names so I can verify them when we get back to the Ark. That way I can find out who they were. And I need to find out why they came to believe in the Torch of Salvation, and all the things that they've done along the way. Before I can make an objective judgment about their deaths. That's the only way. Only by knowing what led to all of this can we prevent a second Torch of Salvation from rising. Can I ask you something? Does working behind a wall of anonymity ever get tiring? If you were to die, no one would ever know what you've done. Or that you've even had these thoughts. It doesn't matter. If my actions tip the cosmic scales even slightly towards the side of good, I'll do whatever it takes for justice. More importantly, there's someone now who will remember me. Someone who will remember you. That's great. Enough talk, let's finish. That reminds me. Ada pulls up a window on the monitor. At the bottom of the document titled Project Reborn Evil. Evil purified in 923-0. Countdown that had been ticking down has come to a halt. The Neo-virus won't spread to the Ark. I've also wiped all data related to the T-virus, so don't worry too much. You could have told me that earlier, you know. I'll take that as a thank you. Now then. Ada stretches, then begins rummaging through the pockets of the researchers lying motionless beside the computer. Why don't we see what kind of people we're dealing with? Hey D, did you know? Usually among researchers like these, there's always bound to be one that still has a tiny shred of conscience left. Enough to stash a vaccine somewhere. Out of nowhere, Ada reveals a vaccine sample in her hand. Now that I've got a hold of this, our deal's complete. Our deal? Without another word, Ada begins to head out of the lab. Ada? You sure you don't need to go? To check on your boyfriend, I mean. Yes, I should. Aww. As D exits the lab, a cold breeze brushes past her ear. Ada is perched on a windowsill of a wide-open window. Take this. Ada tosses something. What's this? It's a USB drive adorned with ornate engravings. A pair of perfectly balanced scales is etched into the surface. Consider it payment for your honesty. Well then. With that, Ada fires a hook shot and vanishes out the window. Damn. Goodbye, girly pops. Hi, Wand. Oh, it crashed. Wait, why did it crash? No! It randomly crashed. Thank you, the Daily Pomegranate one. Thank you, thank you. I see. Well, cannot wait for you to react to that event. All I will say is be sure to prepare a box of tissues. You will need them. No. Well, it's booting back up. Coming to screens near you shortly. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what I was on. Oopsie. I think it was something A. I will not do dailies. I will resist. I will go straight to the story and finish that. I will resist. I think I already did the dailies. Like, but I don't remember when the reset happened. The reset happened already. Actually, 40 minutes ago was the reset. Yeah, but I've been doing the event, so I already did my dailies before the reset. That's what I'm saying.
The goddess of victory, NIKKE.
I won't do them again. I'll do them tomorrow. There we go. Let me bring it up now. Gems, would you hate me if I went Eeps? No. Imagine I message Barry and I'm like, actually, I hate Merc now because he left my stream early. How day? Go get some rest. I think I was on Mournful Pursuit A. And I think I need to go into Mournful Pursuit B, I think, is what we're doing. Behind the mansion, along the path leading to the elevator, a veritable mountain of garbage is piled up. Reeks. I can't believe they put a trash dump right behind the mansion. How do they stand being so close to this stench? Guess they just got used to it. The residents here pick through heaps of trash dumped from the Ark, searching for anything they can salvage. They make a living selling what they find. You just have to learn to live with the smell if you want to survive out in the Outer Rim. We get this straight, they make ends meet by selling trash dumped from the Ark, and putting up with smells like this is the reality people face in this world. I would be sad living like this. Reality is unforgiving no matter where you go. Query? Query fidgets with her rocket launcher in silence. Yeah? A penny for your thoughts? I was just thinking, is it really okay? I can't help but think that someone other than me should have tagged along. Someone with more field experience like Agent Winters from BSD. Or someone who's more suited for combat. You're blasting things left and right with that rocket launcher. And now you second guess yourself? Before this, most of what I'd done had been administrative work. Except under special circumstances, Polly and Miranda typically handled field operations. Saving all of humanity, such a monumental task is better left for someone else, not me. Come on, none of that stuff matters. I was just an ordinary college student. But I survived Raccoon City, and now I'm surviving just fine here too. It's what's in here that counts. Our hearts. Aww. Claire lightly taps her chest with her fist. Watching Claire, Query mutters quietly. That's what counts? You came all the way to this dangerous place because you wanted to save your friend. And not only did you rescue Polly, you did it with style. That means you can save Depara too. Hell, you can even save all of humanity. You've got what it takes. You think so? Of course. And there's more good news. What's that? You're not alone because you've got me. So that's comforting, right? A faint smile crosses Query's face at Claire's playful words. Yeah, I feel really reassured. See? So it's what's inside that counts. What's inside. Query grips the launcher tightly with what seems like newfound resolve. Shall we keep moving? Yes. I spot the elevator Kay told us about in the distance. You too, huh? I'm glad they've all had heart-to-heart with one of our resi girls. How dare we sleep and resting, I know, SMH. You guys should all stay awake forever. No, I'm kidding. In front of the elevator stood more of the same creatures we've been fighting all this time. Free lifts her loaded launcher. I'll take the lead! Bless her. After the battle in front of the elevator, Elseria 9 lies on the ground in a heap. Her abdomen is torn open. Looks like one of those monsters got to her. Life falls into oblivion, into turmoil. Full distortion of all things sacred. Old metallic judges descend. Do not resist. The end is nigh. Guide these foolish mortals. Elseria 9. The plan you and the Torch of Salvation put together is doomed to fail. Fail? That's right. Heathens like you wouldn't understand. Just you wait. On the day of the reckoning, we'll see who is saved. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. While tending to the delirious cult leader's wounds, Query shakes her head. Suddenly the cult leader starts speaking to someone other than those of us present. Her eyes lose focus and their light gradually dims. You're waiting for me, aren't you? I told you, Depara and I would come. We'd return to the happy days we once had, and receive salvation. With Depara? Depara. Depara's in the elevator. What have I done? The elevator? Inside the elevator, countless homemade explosives cover the floor. Oh, 1424. A countdown display in the center ticks down 1 second at a time like a time bomb. In addition to the bombs, I spot Depara lying on the floor. Claire, don't. It's too dangerous. Query holds back Claire, who is about to rush into the array of bombs. The timer slowly ticks down, and Depara lying in the middle of it all. Then, seemingly recalling someone, she utters her name. The young girl she met in her own world. Sherry! Oh, baby, Sherry! I'm sorry, Query. Claire shakes off Query, ignoring the bombs. Claire rushes straight toward Depara. Are you okay? Depara remains limp and doesn't respond. Still breathing. I still need to play Resi 0 because apparently Sherry's in that one. Distinct needle marks can be seen on Depara's shoulder. No. Claire, fall back now. She might be infected with the virus. I don't care. I can't leave her like this. And even if she is infected, as long as there's a vaccine, we'll be able to treat her somehow. I don't know if a vaccine exists in this world, but it's better than giving up on her without doing anything. It's always better to put up a fight. Is this what you're looking for? Ada holds a syringe filled with red liquid. That's... I told you I wouldn't let the Neovirus leave this mansion, right? You'd better use it quickly. And I do mean quickly. We should probably do something about these explosives while we're at it. Oh, I'll do it. I've memorized all the procedures for handling explosives circulated in the Ark. Once they're taken care of, I think we've done everything we can here. Wouldn't you agree? Looks like it. Depara, can you hear me? Don't move. I'm going to give you something that will help you. It's going to sting a little. Looks like we still have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends such as RAC 10.1. The location where the virus components are found. If we want to put an end to all this, we need to take care of that too. I see, so they gotta murder the Rapture. Once things settle down here, we'll take care of it. Well then, since our deal has concluded, guess this is where I make my exit. Alright, that woman, Elseria 9 was it? She was holding on to something important. I suggest you look into it. You might find something interesting. Well then, I leave it to you. Be sure you make the right decisions. Also, by the way, for now, I'm gonna get to lurk for a while, also watching some anime and resting too. I love that you stream, enjoy NIKKE, and I'm gonna be cheering for you from lurk. No worries, thank you so much for the lurk, thank you. By the time I turned around, Ada was already gone. The inside of the elevator is in complete disarray. Elseria 9's vision fades and memories of the past flash before her eyes. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us sprawled out watching TV together in comfort. The quiet little conversation we'd have before falling asleep. Memories of those happier days begin to fade and are replaced by new ones. Her husband's hospital room, where she stood witnessing his final moments. The eyes of Elseria 9 and those of her husband lock. Ooh. Last Judgment A. Casey! 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 50 seconds. You're 3 minutes and 50 seconds behind schedule. What were you planning to do if I hadn't held up Blaze out at the outer rim entrance? Okay. Kay gives a subdued wave. Her body is slightly singed in several places. What happened to you? Oh, this? Ran into a real nasty piece of work. But don't worry, my cover's still intact. Anyway, I heard from Gem. Sounds like things are pretty much wrapped up on your end. Yeah, by that look on your face, I take it things didn't pan out well. What about the cult leader in Depara? Over there. Kay sees Depara sobbing, her arms wrapped around her knees. Kay furrows her brow upon seeing the cult leader collapse nearby. You're right, things ended badly. Still, if expression is any indication, I'd say the cult leader paid for her sins. What did you decide about the mansion? Blaze Out plans to torch the place along with the nearby residential areas. Told me to get out before it's too late. They've decided there's no point leaving it standing? Well, I guess. Be it the Neo-virus or the Torch of Salvation, it seems they're nipping both in the bud for good. Maybe they want to bury the fact that any of this ever happened. I already checked there aren't any survivors, so don't make that face. Thanks. Speaking of which, where are Gem and the others? I thought you were with them. They went to the surface, said they're ending this mess. Why did you follow them? I've got something to wrap up here. And what's that? They said Ada vanished the moment she handed over the vaccine sample. I'm going after her. So yeah, I'm heading off now. Make sure you look after Depara. Later. What? Hey, do I look like a babysitter? He steps out of the mansion. Upon reaching the surface, we head towards the coordinates RAC 10.1. Jill is intently studying a scripture. It is the scripture that Elsyria 9 clung on to until her dying breath. Thus spoke the Lord. Salvation lies beneath the merciless judges. Imbibe the holy elixir and cast off the sins of your mortal flesh. Be reborn as a greater being. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly noteworthy. Just seems these strange prayers from the start. Upon turning a page, Jill's jaw drops in surprise. What is it? Jill turns the scripture towards me. Something's inscribed in red lettering. RAC 10.1. Beneath the merciless judges. The altar where the holy elixir of the judge, there is a revelation. Revelation? What revelation? Could it be something that's written after? Jill continues to skim through the scriptures. Apparently some documents appeared one day, scattering around the altar. The research papers detailing the T-virus experiments what we saw earlier. The believers of the Torch of Salvation regarded this as the way to fulfill their destiny. A revelation from God. Umbrella will pave the way forward for us. After these initial sentences, all that follow is writing praising Umbrella Corporation. They didn't have access to any information about the D-Wave or other worlds, so they deified those Umbrella documents as holy relics. Since to them the information they needed suddenly materialized out of nowhere. Looks like we got our answer. Those that got caught in the D-Wave and crossed over wasn't just us but these documents too. That seems to be the case. Kay said she'd handle disposing of all the documents. Well, now that that's cleared up, let's focus on the task at hand. Seems we've arrived to where it all began. How awful. Amongst the ruins, I spot an altar in the distance. Several unarmed bodies are sprawled around it. Their expressions are peaceful. I assume that's the target? An enormous raptor stands behind the bodies, looking strangely out of place. It remains motionless as if rooted to the ground. Commander, requesting permission to engage. Are you sure about this, Polly? You should have gone back to the Ark along with Depara. I'm sure. I'm totally fine. Miranda and Query are here after all. And we've got Jill and Claire too. That's right, the super cops are all assembled. You're really fixated on that word, aren't you? Probably because no one's ever called her that before. Alright, commence engagement. Okay then, let's do this. It may look like it's lodged in the ground, but all the same, don't let your guard down. You don't know what it's capable of. Understood. And then I probably did the fight, but I... The thunderous crash, the raptor collapses. Good work, everyone. So that's a wrap on this whole virus mess, right? An ominous-looking fluid seeps out from the raptor's carcass. That must be the fluid the Torch of Salvation regards as the holy elixir of the judge. To make sure we don't have a repeat of this incident, it's probably best if we send it to MMR for analysis. I request an investigation into this. We can't let something like this ever happen again. The ACPU will keep a close eye on it. We'll make sure this mess doesn't take place again. That's reassuring. I'm glad the Ark has people like you looking after it. We've got to do our best so that citizens can feel safe. That's right. I'll work even harder so don't be nervous next time. I'm rooting for you. So all we have to do now is take down the rapture called Gatekeeper, right? Where do we find it? I'm all warmed up. Let's go in there and finish this fast. About that. I have a question. Have you two always been this radiant? Light is emanating from Jill and Claire's bodies. That can only mean one thing. Gatekeeper's awakened. Jill, Claire, it's time to go home. Wait, they're leaving? Just like that? After going through all that, you don't even get to see the Ark? It's alright. I fulfilled my duty as a cop, to protect civilians and defend the Ark. That alone is reason enough for me to end up in this world. Wouldn't you agree, Miranda? Yes, you're right. Thank you for everything. Miranda salutes Jill and Claire with pride. Seeing this, Polly and Query mirror Miranda and salutes them too. Despite the confusion of being thrust into another world, the three of you still went out of your way to help us. You never gave up and never faltered in the face of danger. And for that, I can't thank you enough. Aw, it's the least we could do. Now you're making me blush. By the way, Query, I'm counting on you to look after Depara. Take good care of her. She's gonna feel pretty alone. Got it. Leave it to me. And Winters, was it? Send her my regards as well. I certainly will. Well then, seems like it's time to go. Claire waves and Jill salutes in silence as their bodies become enveloped in light. Soon the light dissipates and the two women vanish. In a back alley of the Outer Rim, in the distance a mansion is ablaze. Didn't expect to find you here. I wanted to see how everything wrapped up. You're late. I thought you'd show up a little sooner. Ada holds something up and waves it. It's the tracker Dee planted. So you knew. So what can I do for you? Kay told me. Jill and Claire got pulled into this world through a D-wave only a few hours ago, but you? You've been in the Ark for 2 weeks now. That's right. Had a nice little tour of the Ark. A fascinating place. More to it than I expected. That's our girl. What kind of deal did you make with X? You know perfectly well I won't answer that. A moment later, Ada's body is enveloped in light. I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. Since you came all the way out here, let me give you a parting gift. People like us who work in the shadows, we must always have an ace hidden up our sleeves, ready to use whenever we need it. Catch my drift? Well, no parting words? Thanks. I appreciate you helping us see this through. Well then, see you around. Take care. Aww, I liked their friendship though. It was kinda cute. In an instant, Ada is gone, leaving Dee alone in the back alley. An ace up the sleeve. In Dee's hand is the USB Ada gave her. Is that why you gave this to me? Dee soon disappears into the shadows. Ooh. And then this is the final bit, right? The final bit. The final countdown. Ah! Hello, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hi, my boo. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a lovely stream. I am Gem, your local forest elf. We are finishing up the Resident Evil quest line in NIKKE. I hope you guys had a fun stream. If anyone needs to raid and run, I completely understand. It is late for me, and I assume it's late for some of you guys. So if you need food, water, stretch your legs, I really understand. But hello, welcome in. Oh, I forgot. It is me. I need to do my own shoutouts. I think my mods went to bed. My boo channel shadowed. Oh, you're also playing NIKKE? Nice. Were you also doing the Resi event? Or there's another event, isn't there? But I haven't looked at that yet. Both the D-Wave and Neovirus incidents have been resolved. Is it really over? Yeah, at least on the surface. I have a few questions, feel free to ask, but as you're well aware, I can only answer within the limits of what can be disclosed. I hate this guy. Understood. Well then, first about the D-Wave. Do you know why Gatekeeper woke up even though there was no battle? This is only my hunch, but I suspect the Gatekeeper may have awakened after experiencing a dream it found satisfying. Or perhaps it was a nightmare. Like everything involved in the Neovirus being resolved? Possibly. We'll likely get another chance to verify this during the next D-Wave event. Hopefully your stream's going well. And yes, I was doing the Earth event. I don't know if I'll get time to do that one, sadly, but I love Resident Evil, so I have to do this one. Yeah, stream's going well. It's just the whole reading this entire event out has has tired my voice out just a little. But other than that, it's been really fun. I also played a horror game earlier called Ravenous Devils, where you micromanage a cannibal cafe game. It was a lot of fun. We'll likely get another chance to verify this during the next D-Wave event. Is that all you're curious about? One more thing. During the mission, we encountered a strange monster that was a fusion of a raptor and a NIKKE. Has their identity been uncovered? Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to discuss that. I see. It wasn't the neovirus that caused it. That much I can tell you. So it wasn't infected with the neovirus. In any case, well done with this mission. You must be tired, get some rest. I see. After submitting my report, I visit the infirmary for a checkup. All vitals are normal. So I can head back to the commander's room. Yes, there shouldn't be any issues. By the way, how's Depara? Since she was directly injected with the virus, we'll need to continue monitoring her. However, it's unlikely to affect her daily life. Thanks to the vaccine sample you provided, research is progressing smoothly. Glad to hear it. What about the fluid from the raptor's body? Are you analyzing that too? I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to answer that. It's alright, I figured. I'll stop bothering you and head out. Before you do, would you like to speak with Depara? She awake? It's gonna cut up there. No, it's not! She's awake! Our baby. Evening, Gem. I've officially finished Barry's drawing. I'll be starting with yours within this week. Ooh! Exciting! Thank you so much. But hopefully you had a lovely day today, Cammy. Are you feeling better? Yes, thanks to you. Prairie was here only a moment ago. You just missed her. She was? She said she'll keep stopping by from time to time. She's probably just looking out for me, especially after everything that's happened. Still, I'm grateful to you and everyone else. You stopped my mother before she could cause any more damage. I failed. I tried to take responsibility for her sins. Tried to stop her any way I could. And this is how it turned out. Depara points the injection mark on her neck with a self-deprecating smile. If only I hadn't tried to fix everything on my own. If I had gone to the police, if I had told the central government, none of this would have happened. It was all because I tried to protect my mother. All those people in that mansion, and in the Ark. Depara, that wasn't your fault. Depara lowers her head and cries for a long time. All I can do is pat her on the back. You know I made a promise to Query. I promised that I'd take responsibility for what happened. Sorry, I had to mute to yawn. I am getting a bit tired. Take responsibility? If I can become a police officer and stop something like this from ever happening again, maybe that can be my way of atoning for what happened. Aww. But I'm not sure if I'll actually make it. My grades in school aren't that great. You'll be fine. It's what's inside that matters. What's inside? Alright, I'll give it my best shot. On the way back to the commander's room, the streets are abuzz with nocturnal noise. All the pedestrians have no idea what it takes to keep things this way. Memories of the mansion come flooding back. In order to stop the plot devised by the Torch of Salvation, NIKKEs and people from the Another World fought alongside each other. Thanks to them, this place can remain peaceful. As my reminiscence comes to a close, my talk with Depara lingers in my mind. Atonement, huh? I have to keep trying, harder than before. No taking the easy way out. I need to do what I can as best I can. With renewed resolve, I close my eyes. Ada, Jill, and Claire. I hope that one day they can return to their normal everyday lives. Reborn Evil, end. I enjoyed that! Oh, wait, a bit more. Shh. Splish splash. What are you staring at? Taking in the rain? No, taking cover from it. So, did you check? Yeah, what do you think? That's what I wanted to ask you. What do you think? Justice must be carried out. Yeah? You said Ada gave you this USB, right? It should be enough. X created the Torch of Salvation. He took those research papers detailing the T-virus experiments and placed them on that altar found on the surface. It proves he's the one who orchestrated this whole thing. Now, I don't know if there's any point in proving all this, though. It doesn't matter. I'm not using it yet. Then what's your plan? I need to keep this hidden, so it's ready when I need it. He takes the USB from Kay and walks off into the darkness. So you're gonna uphold justice, are you? Not bad. Kay walks off in the opposite direction. Only the sound of rain remains in the back alley. Ooh, okay. Ada was cool. So Ada was she actually helped us out a little bit. Ada girl. We like her girl Ada. I am apparently missing one of the sparklies. That's probably not the technical term, but I'm missing a sparkly. I did post berries drawing your server as well, just with a sensor because it's quite NSFW. I'm doing good, yeah. I've signed contract for an apartment now. Oh, nice! New place. Somewhere to stretch out a bit. New place in DDA. Okay, not there. I'm looking for something glittery. Oh, it's right there. And I guess I have all the music then, I guess. Must have. I'll be getting the keys at the latest the 1st of November. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too long of a wait, thankfully. Yeah, it's the Gold Ninja Thief one that I haven't done. And I don't think I really want to start today. Let me edit this though, because I got the clear background. I kind of want to see what the clear background looks like. Event. The Reborn Evil one that I got. Skill cutscene. Yeah, it's that one. I'm curious what that looks like. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I will leave the dailies because I kind of just did them already on stream. Depending on when the builder is finished with cleaning everything up from the last tenant. It's called a tenant in English, right? Yeah, tenant. Tenant or just renter, I think. I am gonna see if there is someone for us to raid because my voice is shot. My voice dead. Also got my last day at my current apprenticeship workplace tomorrow, so I made some treats as a goodbye. Aw, that's so sweet. That's kind of sweet. Well, I need to refresh my Twitch. It's not bringing up my people. She should still be online. She is. I got a suggestion. Her name's Iron Isopod. She just started her live. I'm actually gonna raid Samara. Samara is doing her subathon, and I haven't been awake in time the last few days to raid her. So we are going to be raiding to Samara because they have had a new model debut. Yeah, they are a backrooms VTuber, which is kind of a fun idea, I think. But it was gonna be either them or Sally anyways. Oh, I forgot the exclamation mark. There we go. The next time I will see you guys, I think it is tomorrow, but I will double check my schedule. But I think I'm streaming tomorrow and then I'm off like the day after, I think. Something like that. I need to double check because I know I have 2 days off streaming together. And 1 day off work. So I will double check. But I think we're playing an RPG Maker game called Eve tomorrow if I have the day correct. So I will see you guys then. It shouldn't be too long of a stream. But it might still be like a 5 to 6 hour one, but it won't be like a massive stream. It should hopefully be a multi-stream if I can get it to work. So fingers crossed. But thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.